here. I keep getting in front of this little jerk. I don't want to talk about them. They keep blocking the street. Like they're jerk. So when the light changes, I think I'm gonna let them go by their business because they keep trying to make me miss the light. Childish. You see their license plate? Not that it matters, but you might know this person. It don't matter. So anyway, guys. Um, can you see it? AH44021. Who cares? Now back to me. That's important. Me. Okay. Now, so welcome to the live. My name is Lavera. I've been riding back and forth with this car. And again, they like to sit behind the light for no reason. And then they want to drive through, I assume, and then you'll be stuck when nobody's interested. Now, I was just listening to a lady running her mouth. Now, again, I know they have cameras on us, and these were some wealthy beeswax bums that had nothing else to do but to stealth mode stalk people. And people don't have any better sense than to actually make money off of your information. And God says he's not pleased, and they will not be blessed. Don't worry. There's a place for these. So anyway, this scallywag was talking. I think they're so important with their little beady head. Make me sick. Little big old bowling ball head. Just naggy a little bit. Just a, and we'll address the little children on here that are under 50 that don't really have a path in life. There's always criticizing what somebody else doing because somebody made auntie mad. Okay. I'm about to think about y'all. Because if you were so important, you wouldn't have responded to what was going on in first place. Okay. You've been so busy, like you said, and so high and behind what's going on, which ain't your business, you would not have said anything. But since you're behind somebody, you thought you'd respond. Okay, let's make that make sense. All right, so what I noticed is I was one of the parents that understood that the society is full of kids that have to go to summer school because the moms will be at work most likely, single family home. If two family, then that's really rough to have a kid that likes to pop out and go hang out and not be in class. It's very dangerous for one because you don't know who's out here with your children. Because if you got kids running around by themselves under 18, really under 35, 45, shoot, you got a problem on your hands. Okay. We're not calling anybody immature, but literally, you can call it science, common sense, or statistics. A lot of people don't wake up until they're in their 50s, 60s, 70s. And even then, sometimes you be looking like, how old are you? You goofy, right? You know it. You thinking you get an older man or older woman, it's going to be better than that thing. And then you be like, shoot, I should have stayed in my little lane, right? I said just take your time and enjoy life. You don't have to be hunching on nobody all the time. You don't have to be trying to make good deals in your 20s or 30s. Let God lead you, okay? Because a lot of us have rushed it or we're rushed and making decisions. And we're still dealing with those things. And I'm not sure why people don't. Again, I guess you suffer in silence, But I saw that a lot of children, including myself, had to do summer school a lot. And I didn't want my children to have to go through that. Hello, everybody. I don't normally have anybody on here with me. And I'm driving, so I can't really see you. But hi. And so I chose to, instead of having to seek out summer schools, I chose to throw my kid in a college program that was linked to her high school program. So she's doing 2 loads of homework. Okay? And that was a good move because Peanut Head today, Bowling Ball Head, was saying stuff like, sometimes parents wanted to be something and they put their kids in that as if they're living their lives. When the truth is, if the parents had support to finish school, they would be a lot further because they would have had, this is my thinking. So if someone had supported me in college, because everybody was upset. This was like 97, 98. They was talking about Y2K, oh, Y2K, oh, Y2K. And nobody really was interested in things going digital in my group. Everybody, even the pastor was a little nasty. Like I didn't do it, so I mean, shoot. There was no support at all, and that's fine. That's my choice to go, keep going or not go. But I was young, so I kind of got thrown out of the school. I don't know who did that. It's got to be city workers, government workers, people that know me, that I don't know them. So I didn't get to do that. But if I had, I would have had a nest, a stepping stone, a rock to build on. Because here's the common sense thing. And I listened to a bald head woman that's nasty, it seems, since you said that. That is okay. In our society, there's a bunch of girls that just do high school if they do that. Whole bunch of women, all ages. They only went through high school, if that. And they're struggling every day just to make ends meet. Then they dream of a guy that can come along and help them. He's a nightmare. He's draining. So she's back to the drawing board if she can get rid of the booger. I don't date women, so I don't talk about that experience. I'm sure people got stories. Well, women do it too. Get on your page and talk about it. But throw the Lord in there. If you ain't got the Lord, just shut up, suffer in silence. Nobody cares. So I'm listening to, I don't know what this car is doing, but it's mighty weird. I don't know. Anyway, so this lady, I was saying how, let me show y'all this jerk. Hold on.
Go past this light.
FZ474625. Ain't nobody got time for these people acting goofy outside. I don't know. Let me turn this camera. Why is it not turning? Over there. Goofy. Hello. Hello, everybody. I can't see your name. I'm driving. Hey, Johnson. Amanda. Shanavi. Purcell. Hello, everybody. So, this little ugly Toyota acting goofy. If you try to get off, you need to turn that signal on. Maybe they don't crack. Oh, it's a prejudiced person, most likely. So anyway, so somehow, I don't care. I'm getting in anyway. Hi. So somehow, now they finna play with me turning. Maybe they trying to avoid this raggedy street. So I chose to put my children in a program that could help them in the future, because I understand I didn't have a lot of support. Okay. I didn't have a lot of support, and I didn't like that. I didn't like it. I just didn't, because I felt like, and I'm driving like a jerk right now, but it'll be okay. Okay. Everybody be okay. I ain't hit nobody, so we all good. So, if I had finished college, even if I didn't like the program, I had a job to go to where I didn't have to depend on anybody else. And I could have easily taken the money that I worked on this job. I didn't have to love it. That's common sense. Ain't nobody basically got the dream job right now. And that's common sense. So if someone gives you a job that pays you enough to buy a car, take care of yourself, get your hair done, get your nails done, a job that can help you work from home, maybe have choices of expansion and various things of that nature until you fund your dream. Why would you go, oh no, I'd rather struggle. I'd rather struggle, I don't want your help. I don't want to do that. I'm not interested in that. And little bowling ball head was sitting there like, yeah, sometimes parents want you to do things that they like or that they didn't get to do as their own dream and blah, blah, blah. And you spend your whole life, you spent all that money and you hate it. Well, it's better than get your butt beat. Okay. It's better than getting your butt beat because you can't afford to run.
Go past this light and take the next left onto North Paulina Street.
Again, I think people need to mind their own business. Raise your raggedy kids and leave everybody else alone. Yes, people should be free to make their own choices. But again, in this domestic violence era where men are just killing women, again, I need all y'all old bowling ball headed mouth women to sit down and shut up. Okay? It's time for little girls to have the support they need to get educated, period. Okay, if it's CNA, phlebotomy, tell them to shut the F up or go F up, okay? Because that's all that's going to happen out here. You get that little graduation thing, and the predators already on raped half the little girls already. They've already been trained from childhood watching raggedy TV shows and music videos and listening to the fast boys in the community or a family member, boy, girl, auntie, it don't matter. They've already been programmed to be a sex worker, period. I don't care what you say. So I chose to break out of that mentality because I'm up, I'm awake, okay, and said, no, I'm going to get my daughters an education. And I explained to them, I tried to, this is for you to have the money and the backbone and the stepping stone for you to be able to move freely into what you really enjoy. Because guess what? You're going to have to fund that dream. Now, I don't want that. All the Negroes that also blocked me got around my children, making them feel like that wasn't a good thing. And when the old biddies couldn't do it, I explained what school they went to, thinking, oh, people are going to clap for me. I'm a good mom. I did a winning move. Yeah. And they'll encourage my daughter. These are church people. Them demons got around my daughter, started sending ugly kids to the same school that had foster care issues and mental issues and emotional issues and was being controlled by these demons in these churches. And they started comparing their little sad story, which was a winning story, to these raggedy kids.
To take the I-90 East ramp,
and messed around and started whining about me forcing them to go to school, and they didn't feel it was fair, and it was too hard, and it was too much, and oh, it's just too hard, it's just too much pressure, they can't take it. And I'm like, nigga, if somebody had helped me go through school, even right now, oh, child, shut up, stupid. This girl could have made 140 something or more $1,000 a year, probably on her own schedule, could have worked from home, could have went into the office, dressed up, anything, looking real good. Or on those days, she could have, just did some sexy stuff. She up here fussing about it being too hard. And I promise you, she had to live with people because she was a kid. I get it. She was 17, 18. She tried to continue, but she didn't like it. But she had the free grant training. And they even tried to force this kid to take some other classes, and she was being stupid, listening to her prostitute friends, the uneducated kids who did not have support. Okay? The little silly boys that didn't understand the weight of the winning that they had. To have parents that wanted to support you and see you win in life. Again, I don't care what your dream is. If you don't have the money to do it, stupid, it's going to be kind of hard. So I gave her 4 hands up. 4 hands up to help her be able to go out here and make money, put that money up because it'd be enough, and then go FUND that dream. If she's, if you make it 40,000 plus a year and you're only 17, 18, you absolutely could have put some money to the side. Now, I don't know what she got. They can have those jobs right now. And it be living good. But why are they living with other people? This is what I was trying to avoid, because everybody I know is stupid. Everybody I know is abusive. Everybody I know is self-serving. They have their own agendas why they use women or accept you or kick you out or run you off. Because they're trifling and they're making money off you. But I gave you all the tools and powers not to be prostituted spiritually, emotionally, socially, financially. And they ignored it. They went on their own. And I promise you, they sit up somebody's house going, dang, is it a way out? And I said, whenever it gets hard, take that paper up off the wall and put that money in your pocket. Probably can't even find it because the Negroes had to move a lot. Then they started sending boys in and made them separate. Now, they probably still see each other if the little one's alive. I don't know. I saw the oldest one. I seen the little one. Because she was mad at me because somebody was targeting me and her. So the reason why I did that is because I'd already met people that were abusive in various ways. I don't know if y'all heard my story. Oh, well, praise the Lord. But people don't have to hurt you to abuse you or sex you out. Okay? Sexual content is not just sex. Okay? People can be taking pictures and videos of you. These folks with God's cotton and linen calling it money can be siphoning from you. They can be stealing from you. They can be putting you on the black market and putting you up for sale. You and your children. God is not pleased. He sees what you're doing. He's not pleased. You got a fiery hell to go to. You need to get them demons off you. Okay? All y'all. That's nasty. So I tried to give them the opportunity to get out of it. I'm not mad at them because, again, people had already been targeting us for years. People had already wanted to put us in some situations where we would be at Hollywood parties, separated, horribly misused and abused, and they don't care if they kill you. Some survive, some don't. And you try and tell them to go straight and narrow. And again, you don't blame them because there's people all up in your business and their business. Why? Because you are chosen by God, and some mentally ill people figure, perfect victim. God said it'll be your last. Now you might get 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 300,000 more. But this one is the catalyst to your what? Get down on it, dun, 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 get down on it, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you're gonna be standing on that wall, and everybody gonna be wondering what happened.
In 2 miles, use the right lane to take the exit toward I-290
Get your
West.
backside up off the wall. How you gonna do it if you really don't want to dance? You wanted to dance last week. You wasn't on the wall before. What you on the wall for now? What's Michael Jackson song? Off the Wall? What was that about? Oh, Off the Wall? I gotta listen to that. My point is, I gave them an upper hand in life because I knew that people were abusive. I knew that people were devilish. I knew that people were tricky. And they want to see women struggling, especially Black women. I don't know why. They want to see you struggling, poor, dead, outside, nappy head. They don't care. And so it was my job as a parent, and I did it. I offered them both a leg up, a hand up financially. One, she felt like I made her do it. But look at her now. She got to live with somebody. And I already know that person got a mental problem, emotional problem. They toe up. Former slave, if not still yet one. Anybody got time for that? Okay? Their mentality is messed up. These people are possessed. And you knew that. You didn't want your kids around these people. And behind your back, them demons done called your children and got them to sneak off and play in the devil's island. And now your kids probably scratching their head and ask, like, if my mother was with me, this issue would have never happened. And they can't even get mad because they chose to sneak behind my back, even underage, and talk to the demons in the family. And again, I ain't seen the little one. I ain't dropping no tears. I did my job. And then they got it so hot and fire. See, they in these kids' ears. So don't y'all wonder why these kids be killing their parents. Again, there's an agency that normally hires people. They pay. They tell these people. They do mind control too. They do these trials and things, and these kids get out here. You telling them don't do those trials, because first of all, people are looking for blood, and if you're young, maybe up to 25, just say high school to 25. It can be younger than that, but you can't really consent to anything. Maybe 16, 18. Some of y'all still 18, still in high school. So my point is, if you see those notices where they're saying free trials or clinical trials, $1,500, they might be looking for blood. People open up agencies and they be looking for blood in the city. You mess around and go to that thing and them vampires come out and be like, we got it. And they swoop in and bite you on the neck. And then you be trying to figure out, are you a vamp member? That's a movie. Or are you in Lost Boys? Why are you in the club all the time? Because they got you. And you can't get loose. So we pray that bowling ball head women, old and young, that be in other people's business, talking about how people raise their children out here in this environment where people are getting their butts whooped on a regular basis, having to be in domestic violence, all ages, because they don't live with their mother, they're living with a demon. And they can't even get back to their mama because the demon done made them feel so scared to go to work, to go to school, to even see their parents or relatives. Who knows if they're dead or alive? Go get your education or something. Pray and ask God to help you establish yourself while you're young. Going to school, getting some type of degree or program. And if you feel like so, like me, whenever I was going to any program for hair, anything, there was always at least 2 girls that somebody had hired to antagonize us to run us out the classes. Now, again, who does that? This stuff been going on since the 60s and 70s. I'm not sure why these old AZZ people ain't talking about the agency that be doing it. I know they know. If I know they know. And why they're not teaching their children how to get around it, like I was trying to do. Before somebody jumped in there with their little demon squad from that agency and started this mess. And I'm telling you, God is about to cleanse these people, these agencies that be out here doing this to people. We don't deserve it. We have a right to get educated. We have a right to be free and happy in relationships. We have a right to raise our own children and not those kids not be put into foster care and pimped out into society. Ridiculous. And again, I'm not sure why these old people sit up here fussing at the current mayor when it's not the current mayor that's responsible for the shenanigans that's going on right now. They're not. They're not responsible. Okay? And I can go deeper. There's an article that talks about what's going on, and I believe it. And I realize God owns all of this. All of it. If you name it, if you can point it out, if you can touch it, feel it, see it, smell it, all the 5 senses and some, it's because it came from the earth. Period. Like it or not. The metal for the cars, the rubber from the trees, the plastic, all of it. The oil, the gas, the electricity, the lights, did I say plastic? The clothes, whether it's cotton, linen, gabardine, I guess that's a mix of textures, I don't freaking know. And the chemicals, I looked at one thing, it said poly stuff, but I said, well, okay, those are chemicals we learned in high school, gotcha. God made all that stuff. We're just using it as a resource. God is source. All of this is God. We manipulate it and color it with God to use it for our own selves. He allowed it. He gives us creativity, imagination, vision, and all people do is steal. But that's okay because the meek, the people that stand with God, they're going to inherit all this crap anyway. So don't be worried about people stealing stuff. They won't be back. He did say, if you live right, you'll gain eternal life. Did he not say that? Is it not in the Bible? I don't believe in the Bible. We don't need you here. We don't need you in the next realm, honey. It's all right. You probably been raised a lot of hell. You good. We don't want you to believe. It's okay. Amen. He don't want anyone to perish, but we're not gonna force it. Just don't come to my channel because that's all I talk about. Okay. Amen. Now, so yeah, a lot of kerfuffleship, y'all. Oh, that's kind of sweet, child. Let me show you. Oh yeah, honey. I like cars. I'm a car buff. That's I don't know what to do with it. BMW or Mercedes. That's the BMW, I think. That's sweet. Got the black and white. I ain't never seen that before. Flexing one. Hey, flexy one. Something like that. That's nice, honey. I like cars. I always look at how they change. Like a lot of cars are modeling Lexus. I see Nissan doing that. I see Ford kind of does that. Kia is kind of doing it. Yeah. Toyota is Lexus. So, yeah, sexy. Ciao, yes. So, this is downtown Chicago. I'm trying to get from over here. I think I'm cool for the evening. Maybe I'll start early tomorrow. I don't know. Because somebody keeps waking me up with that zap machine, that gremlin. The gremlin hit that machine and it wakes me up. Then everybody act like they just going about their day at 12 in the morning. It's okay. The gremlins, what you want? They're destructive. Gremlins. So, maybe I'll go in for the night, but I see still a lot of business out here, and I gotta get on my grind. But so for my book, I guess this is a new segment. So it went from local to regional to city to nation to all of US to worldwide. activity. And somehow, I don't know how this happened in my book, my world. I got on the radar of them folks that run everything. They're getting older. They have looked around. They've talked to people. They have studied people. They got word about people. And it's like, something's wrong with this one. And I mean, people were like, kill, 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 destroy, kill, still destroy, kill, still destroy. And no, God said, don't do that. So then somebody got fascinated, like we can't get, we trying, give us one more. We don't, and it was like, we can't, we can't. This is not one of those. And somebody was like, okay, well, put some cameras on first because we don't understand. Show us. And it's like, I could do it, but and they said, well, we'll send even better ones, okay? Because we want to take this one. Just being stupid. And God said, if you do it, it's you too. You're going to do it. Do it.
Slight right onto the I-290 West
You're
ramp.
going to
Then
do
merge
it.
onto I-290
Oh, y'all,
West.
everybody. Whole earth going to start over. Do it. So if somebody heard one of us, me and my two, then you know what's coming. Don't even worry about it. And I mean, like, somebody expired. Oh, it's going to fall down. You don't do that. Oh, you want to make God now, child. Look at this car. Stupid. How you
continue on I-290 West for 6 miles?
Come on now. You know people getting on the expressway. Why you being stupid? Help us, God. Oh, mercy, help. And so, like, why would you ride the lane where people are getting on the expressway at a high speed? Are you okay? Okay. I don't know why people think I'm some type of target or joke, child. You are so ignorant. Like, I'm 51. I guess they think I'm young or stupid. Child, please. I ain't said I know everything. I ain't said that's y'all. Okay. Let's get back to what I said. So in this book, this is a bigger deal, but still not bigger than God. God owns all of this, and He wants us to share it. So these people that run these big old, and that would make sense. These people that run these big banks, big, they think they actually own people, the whole world, because they got connections everywhere. These are world leaders, and they've been talking to people that you know right in your country, and in your city, and in your state, and in your country, saying, why y'all being mean to that lady? That's Pocahontas. That is Pocahontas. God said it. What are you doing? And they're like, huh? Punch in the head. What? Punch. What you doing to that lady? We see what you're doing. We don't like that. Don't do that to Pocahontas. What? We're not doing anything. Bring her to us. We don't like this. We don't like this behavior. We see what you're doing. We do not like your behavior. We not okay. Well, we're not gonna do any deals with y'all. Bring us Pocahontas because we like Pocahontas. We like that girl. We like her kids. They're beautiful. We see their ways, and they're just like they remind us of our sweet they just have a good countenance, our sweet loved ones. These are nice people to do business with. Bring her here. So, all right, y'all get ready for Pocahontas. I'm trying to tell you, this girl is probably gonna be y'all president or somebody that's gonna be making some big decisions, and y'all gonna have to go to her. Y'all gonna have to go to her, and guess what she gonna do? Fire everybody. Yep, everybody going. She gonna make sure everybody gave her a hard time. You going. She gonna make it hard for you. Yep, she is. It ain't gonna be evil. It's gonna be fair. You gotta balance the scales. If you thought I didn't need love, you won't have it. If you thought I didn't need my kids, you won't have yours. If you thought I need to lose my life, ta-da! Voila. What you want? Yeah, ta-da. However you want to say it, baby. That's what it is now. It is not being mean. I think it's fair. You should not deny other people the right to pursue happiness with all this foolishness, all this, write this, get your documents, do this, do that, and put this there, and go sign up for this government. Just give me my money, okay? Give me my land. Leave me alone, okay? So somehow in this book, people will receive freedom. people will have what they need. And in this place, we don't know what these people will assign this Pocahontas, because it looks like Pocahontas is going to be, excuse me, I believe she was part of. Look it up. I don't care. She was part of. She will be over the money system. She will probably be over the financial systems. She will probably be over states, specific states that she chooses. She will be able to assign people states, but she's not going to get ahead of herself because she got to see what this is. You know, Pocahontas got to make sure this ain't no scalping session. What the frick? She ain't got no hair. Listen, just saying. Oh, so I pat myself on the back. I gave these daughters the tools and the options that they needed to get out here and not have to put up with nobody, including relatives, trying to be in your face. But they didn't run. They jumped into the pool with the drowners. They did. And what you gonna do? You didn't even know about it. So they already gotten programmed. Probably had already gotten got. Probably already had gotten a family. You don't know. These kids could have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids. They could have got them sold to the industry. I'm talking about the babies. You don't know. Somebody's probably paying them to. I'll give you 50 million if you go and give me a kid. I just want your eggs. All that stuff, stupid stuff. All these healthy people that's supposed to have mental health, and for whatever reason they're dealing with the devil, and God is blocking them bringing these demonic kids, and so they figure, well, we'll just use other people. God is saying, you all are going to a hot shifty spot. Y'all play too much. All you gotta do is obey God and things will work out for you. But then again, I'm looking at the women that go and get married and they be so excited and they can't get pregnant because the man don't want your baby. They don't want your baby.
In 2
And
miles,
then
use the left
if
lane
they
to
do,
take
you
exit
probably secretly
23A
don't
toward
want no
Austin
child with this
Boulevard.
person. And if both of y'all are trying, you need to figure out if somebody poisoning your food or drinks or is giving you a shot without your knowledge or permission or something where you cannot conceive. And all this magic junk, y'all need to sit y'all little mentally challenged bus down. There's no reason why you going around like a psych ward patient, eyeballing folks, messing with them. Just because you don't feel good in your world. You go tell God about it, jerk. You don't come into nobody's life and start wrecking it. Because, see, y'all reckless. And God said he reckless too. Because he loves us. And y'all out here doing this stuff. God want to whoop y'all up. I just thought I'd give you that message. He want to whoop y'all up. You play too much. I don't care who didn't like that. Your magic is God. So I don't know where you getting all this little special K activity from. Ooh, abracadabra, woo, pow. Okay. That's just more zeros on your sin check. The FAFO almost said it. That's that check. That's all right. It'll just be more severe on your tail. Here's Alexis, baby. They got a new model. I love it. The new model, honey. I don't know if that's new or not. I don't remember the years, maybe 2013 and 2013. Oh Lord, here comes the Cybertruck. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that Cybertruck. Nothing. Now you see, I took my brakes on because the jerk was doing too much. Now, this is an exit. They're probably not even gonna get off right here. They're probably gonna move over. That normally
In
happens.
half a mile, use the left lane to take exit 23A toward Austin Boulevard.
There's a whole bunch of cars trying to get over today. And so, thank you guys for joining me. Yeah, so I chose to get them a leg up, a hand up, their own bootstraps. Okay. You do it. That's what you wanted to do. So that's some old bitter Negroes talking to your kids, trying to make them feel like you're a loser and you're not doing what you're supposed to do for them. Stupid. So I'm trying to get off. Y'all saw I was real slow, so I got over because there's so many red lights, which makes you think you need to move over because that's the psychology these people play. Like they know you want to get off, and they'll have a whole clog of mentally ill people sitting there playing games. Like a few people want to get in, a few people trying to get off, and so it gets clogged up. Which ain't even no traffic over it. See what I'm saying? All them people got off. They didn't even want to get
light,
on.
turn right.
So now you in and out the lane trying to go where you going while these kids playing on the road because they stupid. They're paid to sit up on the GPS that Google allows them to share and look at your stuff sometimes.
At the light, turn right onto South Austin Boulevard.
The reason why I'm not dead, with the stuff I be saying, is because God gave me favor with them folks. Y'all not listening. God gave me favor with them folks, child. Oh, yes, he did. God gave me favor with them people. I don't know what it is about me. They was like, you cool. We like her. She cool. Okay. We could use her for something. She seems really smart. I mean, look at what we've done. And this girl's still here. She's still making it. Her kids are great. You know. Yeah, we owe her. You know. Let's she seems innovative, real smart. And here's the kicker in this book. There were a lot of people that was campaigning for this, and they had a bunch of bells and whistles, whole bunch of resources. A whole bunch of people had a bunch of resources. They wanted to be the world's next top flunky. I don't know. And they had hired all kinds of people. They did all kinds of stuff. They had all types of resources, bells, whistles, all kinds of stuff to do whatever. And once again, just a simple word, integrity, which means truth to some degree. It all links up. It protected this lady. Period. It did. It protected Pocahontas because Pocahontas wasn't playing with nobody. You understand? I mean, she might try and get with the program, but she wasn't trying to adapt it like, oh, this is my new lifestyle. Child, this is all temporary. Oh, no, you can do that. So, whatever the case, yeah. So they're like, we like Pocahontas. Sure. God don't like Pocahontas. We like Pocahontas. We out of all these people in the world that could have done something, they said, we think we want to work with Pocahontas, but we want to make it clear to her that we ain't tripping. You know, we ain't trying to get her the keys to the world. We just want her to hook us up. Guess what? They might like you and keep your little tail. But what you ain't finna do is be a part of whatever you've been through. You're not going to put other people through what you've been through. You're not. Now, some of them need it. So, shoot. It is shoot. Child, they should put this on them folks that need that type of treatment. Lord have mercy. This is designed to take somebody out. Y'all know that. These people don't play. Whatever they was doing, child, they were serious. This was real. This was real. It was no joke. They need to stop playing though. That's stuff. And I'm a good person too. God was highly upset. But like I said, he gave them folks hearts some pleasure with me. Oh Lord have mercy. And I think I'm still mad. So they gonna have to go slow with me because I'm mad. What they was doing, if that's them. Playing with me and my kids, I didn't think that was cool at all. You ain't
Go
even
past
ask
West
me
Washington Boulevard
for permission.
And turn right onto West
You had all
Avenue.
these people doing all this stuff. Y'all gonna have to beg for my pardon. That was rude. So there you have it. That was not her child. Oh, that was me. I'm like, who does that? Hold on. And bits, kibbles and bits. Oh Lord. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it, child. Look at this one. See it? Oh, Lord. Dark as it is, these people dance across some streets like that. They got to get across. Okay, so at this job, Kibbles and Bits was like, okay, so see how this car trying to get in? See how I slowed down to let the car in? She was like, okay, now you can't cut cars off. Because they're going to call and say you cut them off. And it's like, are you stupid? You got to get over when it's clear. What are you talking about? The car slowed down. I got all the mirrors. No, but you can't just get over. You gotta, nigga, when do you get over there, stupid? What are you talking about? I'm looking at the mirror. This girl was crazy. I don't know who told her to do that, but she need an Emmy because she's stupid. She did it. She needed the highest awards for stupid. She did it so well. I don't think she was acting. I think she was acting. I like to think she was. I can't believe she that stupid. Okay, then her other thing was the branches. Now you don't control the branches, and you gotta watch this big old hearse, while you moving around. And she up there, oh, watch the branches, watch the corner, watch the. And it was they picked the snowiest days. Now didn't nobody else go out for me. That's what I heard, because they wanted to go ahead and get me up out the way. So they said Lucifer on me. And she's sitting there with her because whoever was stalking me, gangbangers, they would so they fitted her for the role to play with me because she had all of the attributes of my stalkers. She had to have the sound. She was sitting behind me looking like a snake, like she could bite me or hit me, which she did. And then she had what else she was doing that they do? Mean mugging, using the S sound. Okay, I was talking about family trees and lineage and all that, how God is going to chop people up and down if they don't stop playing with people, especially me and mine. The whole family gonna go, right? And I ain't scared about them. One of these niggas out here. Do what you gonna do, because God already told me. Some on their way out, some finna be on their way out, some going out, some already on exit. It's gonna be the ducks following. Okay? Because you need to stop playing with people's lives. This ain't no game. You out here taking money to hurt people. Are you stupid? Especially me and mine. Are you crazy? We're not bothering nobody. People just making up lies. I'm telling y'all. When y'all see these women getting hurt and these dummies up here trying to say it was she was saying something she shouldn't have said online. That is not a justifiable reason to be trying to shoot people. Are you stupid? No, they got paid to do that. Somebody just didn't like that young lady. She was doing well, and they just called her analyzing her videos, and they heard something she said, and they just took that, and somebody said, okay, we got a little angle here. That's why they fished for comments, and they messed around, and I saw a Negro scrolling on people's pages. And I was like, what is he looking for? I mean, strategic. Like, he has certain people who just go on their page and scroll slowly. Like, this is a demon. What is he doing? And he could have been fishing for comments, seeing what people saying. Oh, this is crowded. What? There ain't even no parks. Is it? Ain't nobody got time for this. People just sitting here. So, yeah, this car's sitting there like me. I could park over here. Okay, that car left. Well, I ain't finna do with that car there. Ain't gonna be sitting there. Okay, there's another car just sitting there. Man, it's too crowded. Where the other place at? It all tastes the same. This is ridiculous. Now, I'm sitting here. This car finna turn in. And I don't think they're going to get a park. They're just going to be sitting there trying to place an order. Well, there's one right here. I guess I'll try and park here. I didn't want to, but I ain't going to be sitting out there in the street darn near trying to wait on somebody to come out. And they probably waiting for 10, 20 minutes for their order. But this is what I wanted. I can get it delivered, but anyway, so here's another little here's a little joint. Thai, is that the same thing? Oh, and there's a place that restores shoes too, child. Let me Turn this back around. So, okay, because I got a shoe I need to restore. What's this one? Oh, classes. Oh, both of those. Anyway, so, yeah. Let me see what they got. Where my little thing there? My back pocket. Okay. What was this that fell? What's that? Oh, some candy. Oh, I want this right now. Let me back up. I'm right on top of that little car. Big car. So, and I'm not happy about that. So everybody stand down and leave me alone. I don't believe in God. And I bet you they sitting there going, I got a bad diagnosis. What the frick? I ain't never had no. Everybody ain't never been to the doctor. They're going to get called in. You can't play with everybody. Leave people alone.